our Tioshpai, we live in matriarchal ways. So in our culture, we get along good with our females because they're matriarchs. You can't tell a lawmaker what to do, so you have to get along with them. I guess tonight I want to thank Jeremy for that nice introduction. It feels good when people tell you about things you did because you never think about them, but it brings back a lot of memories. Remember clear back in 1998 was when the first year we planted hemp. But me, I'm not really a farmer. I want to be a warrior type, real strong and vicious. But the US government passed laws saying that all Indians will become farmers. Well, my grandfathers were the ones at the Little Bighorn, and they wiped out Custer. So we never were farmers, we're warriors. And here, I decided I'm gonna become a farmer. All the government laws, the regulations say that. So after discussion with the family, we planted hemp. And here the government regulation didn't tell the DEA that it was law that we can become farmers. So I went to the Bureau of Indian Affairs and asked for technical assistance. I said, when they first made these treaties, as an individual, I'm supposed to get an oxen, a plow, all kinds of implements, and also some seeds. But that was 100 years ago, so today I asked the BIA, I need a tractor, a plow, a harrow, a disc, a drill, so I can plant this hemp. And here the same thing, the United States government always lies. It lied to us from day one. So today I want to talk about that. One of the things we have to do is we have to all come together. And I guess I want to talk about a couple things, and then I'm going to end up with a little story, so I hope you guys put up with me. But I'm here to raise money, and I got these little pamphlets like this, and I'd like to ask if you're interested. This talks about our fight against the black snake. As you know, Canada's trying to lay a pipestone right across our land. It kind of weaves in between our Indian reservations. But what they found they didn't know was that we still own that land. And they're trying to build across the Cheyenne River Indian Reservation. And the people, they don't like that. You see, we're not as dumb as they say. We want to drink good, pure water. We don't want no dirty oil with chemicals crossing our land. So anyway, these people are foreign. They're from Canada. And they're coming along through the United States, and they're intimidating ranchers, intimidating farmers, and using a law called eminent domain. There's a big issue if a foreign entity can come here and use American laws to evict ranchers and farmers from their land. And here they are. A lot of ranchers have been removed, and they come to our meetings on the reservation. And some of our Washichun allies, that's our word for white people, Washichun. It's not derogatory, just our name for them. And they said, we're the new Indians today. We realize for 100 years the government's been taking your land, dictating to you what to do. And here today we're feeling that effect. So Americans have become the new Indians of today. But what we want is to become allies. There's a group out there called Dakota Rural Action. They're fighting uranium, and really support them. And we're allies together and we're fighting. But this is where I want to start talking about our culture. Because Lakota, we knew about uranium hundreds of thousands of years ago. And our original word for uranium is called makizita. Makizita. And in Lakota, what that means is that yellow mist that takes away. And our origin stories tell us at one time nothing could live on this planet. Not animals, not even trees. Because of that makizita, or the uranium that was above ground. And it took millions of years of people trying to grow, but we die over from that bad air that they created. So after millions of years, enough people died, and that's what you see is the dirt that covers this earth. 100 feet down, it's buried. The water settled, the gravity pulls the bad stuff down, so we had pure water, we had pure land. The trees came to life, and here we are today, we could breathe good air. Now, why are these people trying to bring this back up? Why are they trying to bring it above the earth? Isn't there enough nuclear waste and nuclear power left on the world, it seems to me there should be no more development of uranium until they use up what they have today. So anyway, back to my donation letter. Our family, we have this little poster that was going around to show everywhere we go. But today we sort of need a little gas money, so I'm trying to ask for a donation for $1 each. And my brother-in-law, he's sitting right down there. He's a good-looking guy with his hand up in the air. If anybody would like a copy of this, go see my brother-in-law, and he'll take your $1 donation is all we're asking. And it explains about our war against Keystone. And what the Lakota sees is no matter how many lawyers we hire, no matter how many congressmen we talk to, senators, they're still going to do this anyway. There's only one hope left, and that's called nonviolent direct action. So today, we developed a good curriculum with many allies across the United States, Indians, black people, white people, all groups, and we're allies today. There's no racism amongst us, and we have to, one thing in common is to protect the land. So these groups are all on here, and our next action is going to be in Bridger, South Dakota. If anybody's interested here, welcome to come and learn how to do these. This is our last resort, and so we're planning a year or two ahead. So I just wanted to tell that. But remember, the uranium is called the yellow mist that takes away Makizita. And I don't think we better all get together and not allow these people to bring that above ground no more. Because I don't want to be living the way they did back then. The Lakota, we came out from deep in Mother Earth, and this is the only way we could survive. So anyway, I wanted to share that. But the key issue my wife is fighting, and I'm just backing her up, is Keystone XL. We want to say Keystone exit, but then we can't. But they're coming through the territory and between our reservation. So this September, it's very important for everybody to understand this. And people ask me, how can you stop this tar sands, this huge billions of dollar corporation? They just buy everybody out. Well, 2 weeks ago, two Indian people, one was a Comanche and the other one was a Omaha. They came to the Cheyenne River Reservation, and they wanted to talk to the tribal chairman and the tribal council to try to talk them into, oh, we're going to bring money for education, we'll improve your schools, we're going to help you build highways so these big trucks could go through your land. And this is what they came to say. So we were just shocked that some of our own people would be working for Keystone. And I was so happy when women stood up on the Eagle Butte Reservation and they ran those two off the reservation.
Yes.
And even the police escorted them off. They didn't want them on the reservation. So the Lakota, we're taking action like this, and this needs to grow with all of us. But Keystone is a deadly, deadly black snake, and we just have to say no. And I think I'm repeating myself, but would it be okay with all of you? Can I share a story with you guys?
Yes.
It's going to take about 10 minutes. I even have some kind of a drum here, and I'm going to try it. This looks like one of those clubs those cavemen used to have.
I got it, don't recommend it.
I think they're going to listen to it. Yeah. Thanks.